Somewhere along the line, the American dream stopped being about freedom and started being about free shipping. We used to dream about a house, a family, stability. Now is the latest iPhone, white luxury bag, and a fridge full of aesthetic matcha cans. Overconsumption isn't just normal anymore, it's aspirational, it's the new American dream. Because tell me why I'm scrolling through TikTok and this sound is trending.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen!
Why people are showcasing all their products, skincare, makeup, perfume, and all that. And I'm like, is that now the American dream? Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are diving into how overconsumption became a lifestyle, not just a side effect of capitalism, but a goal in itself. We will talk about how aspiration turned into aesthetic obsession, why we are never satisfied, and how marketing quietly redefines success for an entire generation. So grab your drink because this one might think a little. The old American dream was simple: work hard, build a family, buy a house, live comfortably. It was marketed as achievement, stable and moral. But the decades passed, stability became boring. Capitalism needed us to want more, not just enough. Think about it. In the 1950s, success looked like a white picket fence. Today, it is minimalism apartment filled with overhyped neutral and Dyson Arab cords. We have traded sustainability for aesthetics and commitment for consumption. The dream evolved from having enough to showing enough, from living well to looking rich. I remember scrolling on TikTok and realizing people aren't just sharing their home, they are showcasing curated lifestyle. Pantries with label jars, skincare shelves like museum display. It's no longer about comfort, it's about control. The illusion that if you buy the right things, you will finally feel complete. Everything shower.
God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine. Say, God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start.
Capitalism used to sell us things, now it sells us identities. You are not just buying a candle, you are buying that girl energy. You are not just buying skincare, you are buying self-worth. Social media perfected this cycle. Influencers became the new salespersons, but instead of knocking on doors, they show up on your For You page, smiling, glowing, relatable, and you think, if I buy that, I will feel like her. But here's the twist. It's never ends because the goal isn't for you to feel satisfied. The goal is for you to keep wanting. Overconsumption thrives on lack of contentment, lack of control, lack of self. The modern American dream isn't about building a life, it's about building a brand, and the product is you. Whenever my boyfriend comes back from the US, it's all about the product you can get because that's where all these products are. It's actually funny. The more we buy things to simplify our life, the more complicated they become. We spend thousands chasing minimalism when minimalism was supposed to be free. Online, peace has a color palette: beige, white, and green tea lattes. Scenery has become a look, not a feeling. The aesthetic of consumption has tricking us into believing we are grounded, while our bank accounts are quietly breathing out. We have aestheticized everything: self-care, awareness, even healing. When the core message stays the same, you are not just enough until you buy something. We are chasing emotional satisfaction through material means and wondering why the fulfillment never lasts. It's like trying to fill a spiritual void with shopping bags. No matter how much you pour in, the hole doesn't close, it just gets deeper and prettier. London girlie who visited Target for the first time is how they make it all about products. Is oh God. You just returned from the US and took it too far. Oh my days. God.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and
Let's be real, overconsumption isn't random, it's engineered. Every scroll, every ad, every influencer must have this. It's part of the machine designed to keep you dreaming, spending, and scrolling. Truth is, someone's profit every time you feel insecure. That's why brand constantly shifts trend. Because once you stop feeling inadequate, the economy slows down. When the idea of financial freedom has been modified, we are told to manifest abundance, while billionaires manifest tax breaks. And the saddest part, the modern dream dream keep us too busy buying to actually live. We are so the illusion of choice. Why being trapped in the same loop, work, spend, and repeat the cycle? The fact that they made going to America all about buying products, people aren't even talking about every other thing that they could do in America. It's all about the product they can get in Target, all these influencers brand that they could purchase in large quantities to take to their different countries. People in the comment section gasping, oh, I can't wait to go to America so that I can buy all this stuff. Is it now the American dream? So maybe it's time to rewrite the dream. Maybe the real rebellion isn't to buy smarter, but to want less. Overconsumption thrives when we believe that things define us, but peace, identity, and what were never meant to be delivered in a package. If you have ever felt trapped by the pressure to have more, this is your sign to step back and ask, what if success isn't about what I owe, but how I live? Thank you so much for watching. If this video made you think differently, hit the button, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Let's talk about it. Do you think overconsumption has replaced the traditional American dream, or are we just seeing the next evolution of aspiration? I can't wait to read your takes in the comment section. I am Blessing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.